Intimacy is more than just physical. It's about building connection, trust, and understanding. Unlocking the hidden language of touch can bring you closer than ever to the woman in your life. This guide dives into the psychology behind intimacy and reveals 4 key places she desires your touch, each holding the power to spark passion, deepen emotional bonds, and create unforgettable moments together. Ready to enhance your connection and understand her needs like never before? Let's explore these surprising insights into female psychology. Overview. Truly want to know where and how to touch her? Let me tell you, it's not as complicated as it seems, but it's much deeper than most men think. Imagine a woman's body as an ancient map full of secrets. There are common routes, the ones everyone knows and follows, but there are also hidden paths, unexplored places that, when discovered, open the door to a much deeper and more personal pleasure. It's like finding hidden treasure. And of course, that treasure doesn't just transform you, it deepens the connection you share with her. True pleasure isn't in the obvious moves, but in how you make her feel when you discover those little details. We're going to talk about the areas women really want you to explore, but rarely mention. Once you put this into practice, you'll see a transformation. It's not about doing it out of habit, but doing it with intention, care, subtlety, and most of all, knowledge. 1. A woman's body is a map of secrets. Think of a woman's body as an ancient map filled with secrets. Most people take the well-trodden paths, the ones everyone knows, but the real treasures, they're hidden in places less obvious, waiting for someone curious enough to find them. These hidden places don't just unlock physical pleasure, they build a sense of being truly seen and appreciated. And that's where the magic lies, not in routine gestures, but in the art of intentional touch. When you approach her with care, curiosity, and respect, every touch becomes a message of connection and affection. And trust me, when you embrace this understanding, your relationship will never feel the same. 2. The power of eye contact. Where desire begins. Before any physical touch, the eyes hold an incredible ability to ignite desire. Imagine a glance so powerful it melts away barriers. Eye contact, when done right, is one of the most potent tools for connection. It's not about staring. Nobody likes feeling like they're under a microscope. Instead, focus on when and how you look at her. A shared glance during a quiet moment, a lingering look as she speaks, or holding her gaze during an intimate pause can say more than words ever could. Eye contact communicates presence. It tells her, "I'm here and I see you." This alone builds trust and ignites chemistry. What's more, studies show that eye contact increases the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, deepening the emotional bond between you. So, the next time you're close, let your eyes do the talking. Look at her with intention, with curiosity, and with admiration. You'll be amazed at how quickly a simple look can elevate your connection. 3. The magic of unexpected touch. It's tempting to focus only on the obvious areas, the ones you've been conditioned to believe are most important, but the true art of intimacy lies in exploring the lesser-known spots that often go unnoticed. Take, for example, the small of her back. A gentle graze here can create an almost magnetic pull, sparking a sense of closeness. The nape of her neck, where the skin is especially sensitive, responds to even the lightest touch. The inside of her wrists, behind her knees, or the curve of her shoulders, all of these areas hold a surprising potential for connection. What makes these touches special is the intention behind them. A touch that is firm yet gentle, deliberate yet caring, communicates volumes. It tells her, "I know you and I want to discover more about you." One simple yet overlooked gesture, running your fingers lightly through her hair. This isn't just about physical pleasure. It's a deeply calming and intimate act that many women find incredibly connecting. Take your time, touch with intention, and watch her body respond in ways you never expected. The words you speak and how you say them. While touch is important, what you say and how you say it can make an equally profound impact. Words are powerful, especially when whispered in her ear. The ear is an incredibly sensitive area, often overlooked but capable of igniting strong sensations. Whispering something genuine and heartfelt while close to her can change the entire atmosphere. It doesn't have to be a grand statement. Sometimes the simplest phrase is, "You're beautiful," or "I love how you make me feel," carry the most weight. But don't stop at compliments. Build anticipation. Hint at what's to come with playful, suggestive words. Desire often begins in the mind, and anticipation is its closest ally. When you speak, vary your tone, soft and low for intimate moments, firmer when expressing confidence. Pair your words with a touch on her neck or her back to amplify the emotional connection. Your hands, the silent communicators of desire. Think of your hands as the paintbrush and her body as the canvas. Every touch is a stroke in a masterpiece that you create together. But here's the key. It's not about quantity. It's about quality, about intention. A light graze along her arm, a firm yet gentle press on her lower back, or soft circles traced on her collarbone. Each touch carries meaning when done with care. The secret? Variety. Experiment with light and firm pressure, with slower and faster movements. Let your hands explore places that are often overlooked, the back of her neck, her collarbone, or the inside of her thighs. These areas are filled with nerve endings, and a well-placed touch can awaken sensations she didn't even know were possible. Take your time. Don't rush to the obvious. Let your hands speak the language of intimacy. The most powerful zone of all, the mind. Here's the ultimate truth. The most powerful erogenous zone is the brain. Physical touch is meaningful, yes, but without mental and emotional connection, it's incomplete. This is where real intimacy is born. Take the time to understand her, her thoughts, her fears, her desires. Talk to her, listen to her. Create an environment where she feels safe to be vulnerable. When her mind feels cherished, her body will naturally follow. Desire begins in the mind. Excite her imagination. Send her a playful text in the middle of the day. Create anticipation with your words and actions. The more you engage her mentally, the deeper your connection will become. Conclusion. True intimacy isn't about following a formula. It's about creating a connection that is uniquely yours. By understanding the power of eye contact, exploring unexpected areas, using your words wisely, and cherishing her mind as much as her body, you can build a bond that transcends the physical. Intimacy is about showing her in every way possible that she matters. So take your time, be present, and let your actions speak louder than words. When you embrace this deeper understanding of connection, your relationship will flourish, not just in moments of passion, but in every shared glance, every gentle touch, and every whispered word. Intimacy is not just about physical closeness. It's about understanding, trust, and emotional connection. Yet, for many, the nuances of true intimacy remain unexplored. Imagine unlocking a hidden language of touch, a language that speaks directly to her heart and mind, building an unshakable bond. In this guide, we'll explore the psychology behind intimacy and reveal key ways to elevate your connection through intentional and thoughtful actions. Get ready to discover the surprising truths about what women truly desire and how to create unforgettable moments together. So, are you ready to transform your relationship into something deeper, richer, and more meaningful? Let's dive in. 1. Body language, the unspoken signals. Body language is a powerful form of communication that often conveys feelings and intentions more effectively than words. When a girl is aroused, her body can communicate subtle hints that may not be immediately apparent. One of the most telling signs is her posture and movements. For instance, she might lean in closer while talking to you, indicating a desire for connection and intimacy. This simple act of leaning in signals that she values the conversation and wants to feel your presence more closely. Maintaining prolonged eye contact is another significant indicator. Eye contact shows that she is engaged and interested in what you're saying. It also creates a sense of intimacy and trust, making her feel more connected to you. Additionally, you may notice her touching her hair or lips more frequently. These actions can be subconscious ways of drawing attention to herself, creating an allure that invites you to notice her. For example, playing with her hair may indicate nervous excitement or a desire to appear more attractive. Similarly, touching her lips might signal her interest in more sensual interactions. Other body language cues include open gestures, such as uncrossed arms, which indicate comfort and receptiveness. If she faces you directly, it shows that she is invested in the conversation. You might also observe her mirroring your movements. This creates a sense of rapport and connection. For instance, if you lean in and she leans in too, or if she mimics your gestures, it may indicate strong attraction and comfort. Being attentive to these cues can help you better understand her feelings and level of interest. 2. Flushed skin, the physical manifestation of excitement. When a girl is aroused, her body increases blood flow to certain areas, including her face, neck, and chest. This causes her skin to appear flushed or slightly reddened, a natural physiological response and a clear sign of excitement. You're likely to notice this particularly around her cheeks, neck, and upper chest. The flush of excitement not only signals arousal, but also enhances her attractiveness. The warmth in her skin creates a vibrant and lively appearance, making her seem even more captivating. This reaction can also be influenced by the context of your interaction. For instance, engaging in a playful or flirtatious conversation might amplify her blush compared to a casual or neutral discussion. Additionally, some women blush more readily than others due to individual differences, such as skin sensitivity. Being mindful of these nuances can help you better interpret her reactions and understand her feelings. 3. Changes in breathing, the rhythm of excitement. Another sign of arousal is a noticeable change in breathing patterns. When a girl is aroused, her breathing often becomes quicker and shallower due to an increased heart rate and heightened anticipation. During moments of attraction, you may notice her taking deeper breaths, or that her chest rises and falls more rapidly than usual. These subtle changes indicate physical and emotional engagement in the moment. Her breathing can also reflect her emotional state. For example, if she's excited or nervous, her breaths may become more rapid. Conversely, if she feels relaxed and comfortable, her breathing may be slower and deeper. Paying attention to these changes can provide insight into her level of comfort and interest, allowing you to adjust your approach accordingly. 4. Eye dilation. The window to her desire. Eyes are often called the windows to the soul, and pupil dilation is one of the most fascinating signs of arousal. When someone is excited or attracted, their pupils tend to dilate. This biological reaction is a subtle but powerful indicator of her feelings. If you notice her pupils are larger than usual, it's a good sign that she's experiencing heightened interest and arousal. Eye contact can intensify the connection between two people. When her pupils are dilated, it signifies that she is fully present and captivated by the moment. 5. increased touch sensitivity, a heightened response. Lastly, when a girl is aroused, her skin becomes more sensitive to touch. You might notice her reacting more intensely to light touches or gentle caresses. This heightened sensitivity is due to increased blood flow and nerve activity, making physical contact feel more pleasurable. For example, if you brush your fingers against her arm or shoulder, she may respond with a shiver or lean into your touch. These reactions indicate her heightened state of arousal and her enjoyment of physical closeness.